Welcome to another exciting edition of PMB Sports Show. I'm your host, Abel Sunday. Today we should focus to the preparation of Gboko City Chiefs Basketball Club as they prepare for the second phase of the Nigerian Basketball Premier League. We're there to take an exclusive, and we spoke to the head coach and one of the players, Tolani, and also the team manager. Grab your teacup because PMB Sports start now.
Hello and welcome to this special edition of PMB Sport Exclusive. I'm Abel Sunday. As preparation intensified for the second phase of the Nigerian Basketball Premier League, Gboko City Chiefs are determined to make a strong statement this season. In this exclusive package, we hear from head coach Habib Afodun on the team's readiness and ambition, while star player Tolani, who won the league title last season with Marktown Flyers, speaks about settling into life with his new club and his determination to lift another championship trophy. We also hear from the general manager of Gboko City Chiefs, Falani Emmanuel, who explained the circumstances that led to the club employing multiple coaches during the previous campaign. Let's begin with the head coach, Habib Afodun.
I think we want to start with congratulations first. At least the first phase of the league, you won 6 games, or you won 6 games, you lost 2 against Aso Skyrock. But how was it losing to Aso Skyrock twice?
Okay, so of course, I don't want to give excuses as regards the build up to the first phase, which we had limited time to prepare as a team. But we did what we could. But of course, we hope to learn from that and get better in the next phase.
Okay, getting better. Talking about getting better to the next phase. The next phase is, I think, it's 19th is arrival, which is on Saturday at Mina. But how much preparation have you put in?
Oh, okay. I mean, our preparation now has been in third year. It's better than what we had in the first phase. I mean, we've been in camp for like 2 to 3 weeks now. Trying to put all the pieces together to dot our I's, to cross our T's. And hopefully, whatever it is that we've been working on is definitely what's going to help us coming in the second phase. And we hope to do better than what we did in the first phase.
Okay, and I don't know if you don't mind, can you talk about probably new faces, newcomers to fortify your team? You know, you played with limited players at the first half, but this second half, I think you have some new faces. Can you talk about them?
Okay, so we have the likes of David Godin joining the team. We also have the likes of Ewache, who is also going to be joining the team anytime soon. These are just guys that we know that they're going to bring a lot of quality to the team. Like you said, we played with limited players in the first phase. So we knew we were going to have to fill some spots, and these are these are guys that have been in the game for some time now. They're very experienced, and from our team, what you can see that it's a bit of youthfulness and experience. We're trying to mix it together. So these 2 guys I mentioned are going to bring a whole lot of experience, and they'll contribute to the team in the long run.
How important is Tolani to your team as it stands?
Tolani is that guy that you're confident that you can put the ball in his hands. He makes the right decision, he makes the right beat, and he's also a leader. You know, he tries to make whatever plays that we've worked on to try to execute it at top level. So Tolani is very key. He's very key to us. He's been playing at a high level, and we hope he continues that way.
If you see the standings now after the first phase, we have Aso Skyrock finishing first, we have 3-1-3 Warrior finishing second, Plateau Peaks third, Gboko City fourth, we have Kano Pillars fifth, we have 9 University sixth, Gombe Bulls seventh, Bauchi Net eighth, then Niger Porters 9. But with this standing, where do you see your team finish in the second phase?
First phase is gone now. The focus is now on the second phase, and the focus now is just to make sure that we play as many games as we can in the second phase and try to finish fourth. in one of the top 4. Yeah. So I mean that's why we're going to take it one game at a time. But the goal will be to finish top 4.
Coach Abib, I want to ask and I want an honest answer. When you took off this job, were there a clause that you must finish so place, or you must win the tournament?
You know, well, I must say, personally, I mean, the target I set for myself is higher than what every other person has set for me is, higher than anyone's expectation. And I think the target I set for myself is way out of this world. So, I mean, what we just need to do is just take it one game at a time, you know, do well, I mean, win every game, and see where that takes us.
Okay, and lastly, before I will let you go, I know you're very busy. Your coaching staff, you know, and I think yesterday on our show we were talking about Nigerian teams or Africa as a whole, not even Nigerian team. The way we have deficiency in our coaching staff, you allow the head coach to do everything. But in terms of Gboko City Chiefs, how can you explain the coaching staff? Do we have enough staff that could back you up in terms of technicality, scouting how they dribble the ball, or who is looking at the defensive play and stuff like that? Do you have enough coaching staff?
Yeah, I do. I mean, thankfully I do. And like I always say, because to succeed as a head coach, you must have the backing of the management. You know, the management has been magnanimous enough to provide me with what I need in terms of coaching staff. And this coaching staff I'm talking about, they are highly technical guys. These are guys that know the game and all that. They take a lot of weight off me, and it's been making the job easy so far.
Okay, going to Mina, as we end with this, going to Mina. You know, this Gboko City Chiefs is an Abuja-based team. What are you telling your fans here in Abuja? What message are you passing to your fans here in Abuja?
We're not going to disappoint. You know, the outing in Mina is going to be we're going to come back with a result, a very good result at that. We're not going to disappoint. They've been very supportive towards the fans. I mean, we're grateful to them, you know. The kind of support we get, it doesn't even end during match time. We get calls, we have people, you know, coming to visit, coming around to watch our practice. We know they are with us all the way. So at the same time, we're also going to give them back a very good outing and make sure that we finish with a very good result.
One of the biggest additions to the squad is Tolani, a player who knows what it takes to win the Nigerian Basketball Premier League after lifting the title with Marktown Flyers last season.
You were playing with Marktown last season and you did so well. But let's start with, why did you leave Marktown? Is reigning champion down to Gboko City Chiefs?
Also, good morning, and it's very nice to be here with you today. Part of the reason why I left was because in life you just have to make decisions to improve and just get to the next level.
Improve? You are at the top already. You want to improve with the lower team?
Yeah, it's not necessarily a lower team, but wherever I go, I like to make an impact. So, be it a lower team or not, I try to put them at the top. Because I won with Kwara Falcons also. I don't think Kwara Falcons has ever won the league.
Yes.
And I won with Kwara Falcons in
the first time, and that was the third time they won.
Yes, in 2022. Yes, and it was a lower team, but now look at where they are. Like they were once a champion of the National League in Nigeria, and also. I mean, if I can do it there, if I can do it in Marktown, because Marktown was also a lower team.
True. That was their first time, their debutant. Yes, that was the first time they participated. Yeah.
So, and we came together as a team. I played for them, and we were able to come out victorious.
But was that the reason why Gboko City Chief had to contract you, because you are a serial winner?
Yes, that's the reason why. Because they want to win, and they also want to get to that global stage, and I believe with the team we have now, we should be able to get the ring.
But are you telling me that there was no issue between you and Marktown Flyers? You just left on your own, you just want to improve yourself? Are you telling me that is the reason why you left Marktown?
Yes, that's most definitely the reason why. I don't have any issues with whether the management or whatever. We left on a clean note, and we were able to talk things through, and there was really no issue. I just wanted continuous improvement and continuous development. That's like my mantra.
Well said, and let's focus on the first phase of this 2026 season.
Okay.
We saw what you did against Nine, incredible. That was mind blowing. But what was going through your mind at that point when you guys were down with 2 points? And it was, I think, 8 seconds or 11 seconds to go, and the coach had to call a timeout and draw a play. But again, you came, boom, all of a sudden, you make the point. Every player, I bet you, every player will lose that because the pressure was so much there. When you were able to hit it, what was going through your mind at that point?
Yeah, so growing up, my coach has the saying, Coach Lai Alimi. So he always tells me whenever the big boys are in town, you always have to show up at the party. So that's to say that whenever the pressure is high and the lights are on, that's when you have to perform the most. So yeah, so basically I don't allow pressure get to me, and I tend to know how to handle pressure better. And then with the help of my teammates and also the coach, trusting and believing in what I can do, as I also trust my teammates, to deliver when the time is needed. I just have to grab the bulls by the arm and, just make sure that we get a win. Yes.
They call you the field general. Why did they say that?
I think right now, I'm not exactly a floor general. I'm a field marshal now. but yes. So it's basically just because I know how to control the tempo of the game, and I can get my teammates into places where they would be best utilized, and then
you know how to use your teammates.
Yes, exactly. Because I make them look way better.
Perfect. And I think that is one of the quality of a point guard. You must make your teammates make them look better, make them play better.
Yes.
But coming to, let's talk about Asos Sky Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
You lost to them twice.
Yes.
How painful is that?
So being a serial winner, like you said earlier, it's taking a toll on me because I don't like losing. So but it's a part of the game. You are going to win some, you're going to lose some.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is, you have to learn from those losses and just grow from there. So I've taken, the intangibles and also the things I need to take right now. And, the team, the coaches, they've also done their study, and moving on, I'm sure we'll be able to get a win.
Okay, if you look at after the first phase, this is the standing on the table. We have Asus Skyhawks sitting top. We have second, 3-1-3 Warriors. We have third place, 2 picks. You guys are fourth. Gboko City Chief fourth. We have Kano Pillars fifth. We have 9 versus sixth. We have Gombe Bulls seventh. We have Bauchinet 8th, and then Niger Porters 9. But is this a nightmare for you guys, seeing Asus Skyhawks that is the debutant again in this? Debutant in this phase, or this league rather,
yes,
sitting top of your table.
So it is a stretch of a league. So that what I'm trying to say is the season is a stretch. So I believe with time the table would adjust accordingly, because I'm not scared whether we are at fourth or maybe second or third. The main thing is are we performing well, and are we moving towards our goal? If we are moving towards our goal, then I believe that's also a win for us.
Your own opinion, the 3 weeks you guys have been after the first phase, are you guys moving? Are you guys improving? Are you performing well?
Yes, and I'm very sure everybody will say in the next phase.
But are you scared that history might repeat itself?
You
know why I say so? History, repeat itself in terms of Marktown Flyers last season. It was a debutant. That was the first time they won the league. We have Asus Skyhawks doing so well now. They are top of the table.
Time will tell.
No, not time will tell. Do you think what did that cross your mind at any point?
Yes, it does. It crosses my mind, but I don't dwell on it because I believe in what I can do. I believe in my teammates. I trust in my teammates, and I also trust in the coaches. I trust in the management we have here, and I believe with time, because Gboko has they've been in the league for like 3 years now. I think this is their 4th year, and at every point they've always gotten to the finals. So I'm very sure when we get to the finals, when we get to the finals, we are definitely going to make a statement.
Finally, before I let you go, your teammates, what is the mood in the camp right now? Is it that ginger, that winning mentality? Is it there? What's the mood in the camp right now?
Yeah, everybody is energetic. They're trying to show up and show out, and I believe that's very key moving forward. And I really love the energy that my teammates bring. They're always up and running. They're ready to go at any time, and I believe that's going to play a key factor in us moving forward and us making a statement in the league.
How important is Bright to this team? I know you guys were in SmackDown together. How important is Bright to this team?
So Bright he acts as a mature figurehead, and he is also one of the leaders on the team, and he represents part of the core of the team right now, and his leadership role is so important that I believe if we don't have him, we're going to really struggle a lot. And I'm just glad he's here because, he's able to like pull guys together, and then he's able to like, control the tempo with me, so, and that way we are able to achieve more together.
So what would we fans of Abuja, you guys are Abuja team, we, your fans, me, okay, personally, I think I am one of your fans. Yes, definitely, I'm one of your fans. So what are we expecting from you guys in Mina?
So, I'd say you should expect a lot of, good basketball. We're going to run a lot of transition. We're going to, get buckets, and then we're going to win. Definitely win.
Last season, Gboko City Chiefs operated with more than one coach, a situation that generated plenty of discussion among basketball followers. General Manager Forlan Emmanuel explained the club's decision.
After finishing fourth after the first phase, where do you see this team going? Where do you see us qualifying to the next final 8?
Okay,
as we always do. I say we always do because it's Abuja-based team.
Okay.
So we are all. This is our team.
Okay. First and foremost, I would like to clarify something. Yeah, on the table it looks like we are fourth, right?
Yeah.
Now, in this conference, Savannah Conference was divided into 2
groups. 5-5.
Group 1 and Group 2.
Yeah.
Our own group, one team didn't come. That's Customs.
Okay, so, that's true.
Yeah, out of we played.
You played 4 games?
No, not 4. 8 games.
8 games.
We played 8 games and we won.
We won 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So, the other conference they had 10 teams. So they played 10 games, and then so most teams in that conference, all of them lost 2. So what made that table that way is
they play more games than you guys.
And then they say there's something called winning percentage. Now their win percentage might be higher, but when we get to the next round, all teams in Savannah Conference will converge in one zone. So most of those teams that won 2 games that look like they are ahead of us, once we beat them, just 1 win,
they go down.
They go down. So that's just a clarification.
So GM, with the preparation so far after the first phase,
yes.
How is the camp? How is the mood in the camp like?
Yeah, we are confident. We believe that we're going to go to the final 8. Our target going to the next round is either finishing among the top 2 teams, then proceeding to the final 8. That's our target.
Jim, Gboko City Chiefs have been in the league. I think the first time they came in was 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
No, actually 6 years ago.
But they've been the last 4 years. They've been getting to the final 4. They're getting to the final 4. But this time around, do you think you have what it takes to win the league?
Absolutely, I believe we have what it takes to win the league. Not disrespecting any team, but I believe we have what it takes to win. There are lots of teams that have stepped up, you understand? So a lot of people will be competing, but we are focused. We are going to be taking 1 game at a time. So that's our own target.
Okay, looking at your coaching staffs and your players, there are some new faces you guys have brought in.
Yeah.
How important are those players to your team right now?
Yeah, now the players, every player on our team is important. Yeah, if you look at our team, most teams already have 15. The total number of players you have to have on
15,
your team is
15. Yeah.
But if you look at us, we use just 9 in the first phase. And going to the next phase, we are going to be using just 11 players. Now, it is deliberate. We are taking our time to construct our team. We are not just rushing to get anybody available. We look at our team and then we look at where we need.
You add the pieces.
Then we add. So what we're trying to do is we're bringing people that can bring a lot of experience to us and people that have the championship winning mentality. So that is what we're trying to do.
Okay, fine. Let me take you back to last season. You guys brought in Coach Latif from Lagos, and after the first phase, you laid it off You
Yeah.
brought in Coach Alex.
Yes.
What was going on? Why the changing of coach in that?
Well,
Because we're the only team that changed. Coach used 2 coaches in that league last
yeah,
season.
it's a management policy, you know. As an organization, we also have our own vision and then the goals. So sometimes the coach might come and maybe his own goals or aims might not meet our own standard. Not looking at the fact that even if we lose, but the thing is, I cannot go into that. Coach Lachi is a good coach, and when he came, maybe it just happened that maybe events, maybe the players, he had disagreement with his players and all that, and we were looking at having a team that is stable. Now, when the coach has problems with his own players, it means there's a problem. It means we can't win, because if you look in the first round of last season, we lost just 1 game. We won all games. Then when we went to Jos, you saw it. Yeah, we started losing games. It was not because we were not good enough. It was because there were disagreements in the team.
But Jim, what is that disagreement, if I may ask?
You're the
general manager.
I'm the general manager. Now,
what is that disagreement in the team between Coach Lati and the players?
You know that in a team, your players can make you. As a coach, your players can make you, and your players can also destroy you. Yeah. So now that's what was happening. I think he had a few players on his side, and then maybe what I know is sometimes if he had a disagreement with the player, he would say, okay, he doesn't want to see this player on his team. Now, as a coach, you cannot just lay off all your players.
Are you saying that probably is too hard on the players? His policies and what have you?
Yeah, maybe it could be that the players also were lazy. They didn't want to follow his own kind of policy and all that. But at the end of the day, somebody had to go. And you know, if you say the players should go, you can't take all the players away
out. Yeah, so the coach will have to bear.
Yes, have to sacrifice.
Yes, you have to sacrifice the coach.
So
but going forward with Coach Ofodo Abib,
yes.
How is the relationship between the players and the coach so far?
The relationship is cordial. If you look at the whole team, everybody is happy. There's one thing Coach Habib does, and you know the thing is coming into this season, what we wanted to do, we wanted to bring a young coach, not minding even if you don't have that experience. One thing about Coach Habib is ready to learn every day, and he carries everybody along. If you look at his coaching staff, the people on his crew, he carries all of them. Now, for me, that is what I call leadership. Leadership is not about having the best person, but having the person that can use the best brains. And that is what Habib does, and that's one strong thing he has. He might not know, I've not told him, but I'm just saying it here for the first time.
As the second phase of the Nigerian Basketball Premier League approaches, optimism is growing within the Gboko City Chiefs camp. The coaching staff believes the team is prepared, the players are confident, and the management remains committed to building a winning culture. Only time will tell if Gboko City Chiefs can turn their confidence into championship success. For PRB Sport Exclusive, I'm Abel Sunday.
Welcome back. That was the exclusive with PNB Exclusive with the head coach of Gboko City Chiefs and also general manager and one of the players as they prepare for the second phase of the Nigerian Basketball Premier League. But that's all we have for you today. And you can connect with us on all social media platforms on YouTube and Facebook at Politics and Business TV.English, on IG at PNB TV_English, on X at PNB TV_ENG. Coming up next is The Voices with Madina Azaki. I'm Abel Sunday. It's bye for now.